former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, concerned about domestic political situation, tensions between government and opposition, no tangible results on the name issue within the process under the United Nations auspices. We have offered the member states already last year a way forward, because I don't really see a value added in repeating again and again the recommendation to start the accession negotiations, and the member states again and again promising to tackle that during the next presidency and failing on that promise. We have offered a new approach to tackle the good neighborhood relations, including the name issue, in the initial part of the accession negotiations, with enough of guarantees for everyone concerned that the good neighborhood relations are going to be indeed good before we start a substantive work in the framework of accession process. And it's a pity that it has not been taken by the member states. So this year, we're actually asking the member states, what is it that you want? Do you want us to repeat this next year again, if there are grounds for that? A little bit more guidance would be needed from the member states. I mean, if you look at the chapter 23, 24, if you look at how we, over the last couple of years, sort of try to transform the enlargement, streamline it, and so on, you see the member states actually being in much more in a political control of this process. Through the benchmarks, opening benchmark, closing benchmarks, interim benchmarks in the chapters 23, 24, we have made that process more political. And it's time to act politically. Accession dialogue. It was not a substitution for the accession process. It was to create a momentum. We had a plan B. We had a plan B to tackle the good neighborhood relations, including the name issue in the initial phase of accession process. The problem was that at the critical time, instead of Macedonian authorities delivering their best to help us on implementing those Plan Bs, the events of 24th of December last year have come. And that has put the country on hold for the 10 months. And I still see some aftershocks of that process. So it's not only for me to have a Plan B, it's also to have partners who are ready to play and help you to deliver on the Plan B, because otherwise it is not credible.